I do like what's his name? Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
I do like him as Batman.
One of the best, if not the best Batman, in my opinion, but I might be a little biased.
Why are you biased?
Batman 88, you know, it's like you fell in love with something and you're just like, wow, that was good. Right. It's like Star Wars. You watch the old Star Wars, the original trilogy, and you're like, as a grown up, I can see, yeah, that was a little bit of, you know, dummy chills in a couple parts. They, you know, Han Solo was a little over the top in some areas. Go running down a hallway and then come and running back. It's kind of slapstick,
it's
you know.
Slapstick, yeah. I mean, it was, you know, an homage to a lot of things that Lucas was a fan of, you know. Flash Gordon. Yeah. A lot of Flash Gordon. That's something about, like, when I've watched Flash Gordon recently, I remembered that, like, all the planets have one atmosphere, one environment, you know?
Okay.
And it's the same thing in Star Wars. It's like, there's a sand planet. It's just sand. That's it. They've gone a little Dune in the last couple of series, The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett.
Dune-ish.
Dune-ish, yeah. There's like spice trade on a desert planet.
Straight right off the page.
Right off the page.
Did you see the new Dune movie?
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. I don't remember much about it. It was on, and I think I fell asleep during it.
It's a slow movie. Very slow. But it's without a doubt one of the best, I think personally, filmed pieces of sci-fi ever.
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Denis Villeneuve. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Denny, people call him. He did the Blade Runner movie.
All right. The new one?
The new one. He also did the movie, oh boy, what was that called? Now I'm having a brain fart. The one where the aliens came to Earth. They had Amy, what's her name in it as the main character?
Amy.
Yeah, you know that girl, Amy, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head.
Sounds familiar. She got 2 eyes?
Yeah, she got 2 eyes, couple ears. Denis Villeneuve, and it was
an alien invasion movie?
It started with an A, I believe.
Alive? Was that one?
I don't know. But anyways, the woman like learns to think of time in a new way. So it's like she can like see into the future or into the past, but it's just like memories.
I got you. So she remembers the future.
Mm-hmm. Interesting movie. Pretty good. I'm sure someone knows what it is out there and they can tell me
one of the
someday.
5.
We got 12.
We got 12?
Oh, 12 subscribers. So 7 watching.
7 people?
You are the first.
I'm not comfortable talking to 7 people at once. The pressures, man.
The first 7.
They are the first 7. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, everyone, for watching.
Or listening, whatever you're doing.
Listening, watching. I have this thing I'm going to be doing soon called an NFT collection. Have you heard about NFTs?
I've heard a little bit. I don't quite understand them. You know, they're like tokens, right?
It's a token, yeah.
A digital token.
A digital token. And a token is it's encryptable. It's like an encrypted piece of information that's a program. It's called a smart contract, and it's on a network that's decentralized. Ethereum, Bitcoin,
Those are all
these things.
Similar.
Decentralized networks. That's why everybody's like, this is the future. A decentralized network. Nobody's at the top. It's everybody has their own little area. I don't know that much about it, but the NFT for artwork is a pretty interesting thing. I have some notes here. Let's take a look. I did want to mention this is like to people that are new to NFTs or have no idea what the hell it is.
What does it stand for?
A non-fungible token.
Non-fungible.
And a fungible token,
What's fungible?
it means it's kind of like a dollar bill.
Okay.
So it's like it's the same thing. We can give them to each other and back and forth, and they retain their value at that thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So a non-fungible token is where the dollar bill would say have unique properties. So then it's not worth the same. Okay.
All right.
So it's like these two pieces of paper could be a non or a fungible token. They're the same value, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But a non-fungible token means when we trade the value, they could be equal, but they are not as well. They can have a different set of properties.
Okay.
So I was talking to Jasper about it, and we were like, think of it in baseball card terms.
Gotcha.
So you have
A rookie Mark McGuire, say.
rookie Mark McGuire, okay, and then you also have like a shitty Mark McGuire that hundreds of thousands were made of.
Right.
So it's the same thing. It's Mark McGuire, but mine's worth more than yours because of the details.
Right. Yours is a tops and mine's a Fleer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
But if it was the same rookie card and they were both in mint condition, the value's the same.
Right.
So
I remember being a kid and thinking I was going to be rich.
with cards, a bunch of baseball cards.
Nobody wants to buy those.
Yeah, collecting. People love collecting.
Oh,
People,
yeah.
It's like one of the, I mean, I don't know what the actual market for collecting is, but I imagine it's huge.
It's easy to get sucked into collecting something, you know?
People collect sneakers. They collect T-shirts. They
That's
collect antiques. They collect cars. They collect, what don't people collect?
That's true. When I'm 48, I got like 20, 30 years left. I got 30 years worth of shoes left. I don't have to buy
You
shoes.
collect miniatures.
Well, little models and little guys, yeah.
What the hell do I collect?
Dust.
The dust. You old dusty bastard.
Dust is really low in calories. Did you know that?
Yummy. Soup. You ever have soup dust?
Soup.
Dust soup? Soup dust. That's
Makes
you let the
it
soup
mean.
just turn to crap first and then you eat it.
Mean bowl of soup dust.
You make a mean bowl of soup dust, baby. So an NFT, we could think of it in like there's three main types of NFTs. There's an art NFT,
Okay.
which is like a famous image or a famous artist can make a piece of art, or it's just like anybody that's up and coming. They're gonna make art that is somebody wants to buy just because it's like, oh, it's art. Like somebody goes and buys a painting at a gallery, except it's a digital piece of art, and they become the owner of that digital piece of art. And then the next type would be like a brand or an identity. So it's like if Nike or Hello Kitty or Lamborghini makes an NFT, it automatically has value
Gotcha.
because you're like buying something that they made and it's a one-off. Or maybe it's not a one-off. Maybe it's a limited collection.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is like avatar things. So if you have like a cheap or skins for games or sneakers, it's like a cheap utility. So
Jesse says collectors are just high class hoarders.
yeah.
I like this guy.
Collectors are just high class hoarders. Yeah. It's not too far off.
Yeah, I wouldn't hoard nothing.
So anyhow, the NFTs are, for me, I'm making a collection called Keef Kids.
Okay.
Like the little grinder jars.
Yeah.
Everybody grinds and makes keef. And
Oh, them weed heads out there.
yeah. And I'm still like figuring out what my project will entail, because you can like it's also like programmable art. So it has a contract at the center. So if I like program something into the contract that says, okay, everybody in my community that buys one of these pieces of art, once we make this much money together, because the prices are going up as everybody buys. So it's like they're retaining something of value. So as the value goes up, say we get to this level where our network has become, X amount of money, well, then I will buy a laser engraver and engrave some grinding jars with the Keef kit on it and send them out,
Gotcha.
So it's like, I don't know if I'm going to do that, but that's the idea where it's almost like a GoFundMe, but the people are investing almost in the company.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're called projects, where to me it's basically just you're creating a brand or a collection of something, and there's a lot to. It's all on blockchain. There's marketplaces out there called OpenSea, Rarible, tons of communities on Discord, Twitter, Telegram. If you're into NFTs, you can go check them out, look into them, and it's the future. Like, it kind of is. Like, you think of all of the younger nephews and nieces and kids that we know. They're going to be living in the future with goggles on their face, like zombies, buying digital
Ready Player
stuff.
One.
Yeah. Ready Player One, exactly.